I'm Zach. Hunting, fishing, outdoor adventure, and exploration, they run in my blood. I am deeply driven.
Hey everyone, this is Zach with Deeply Driven Outdoors. Today myself and Calvin are going to do a duck hunt. It's just him and me today. We've got kayaks. We're hunting a spot that right now is flooded. It's normally just a pond that's kind of close to a lake. And it's kind of close to a river. Now, the river is backed up a bit, been going down. So we're hunting in kind of the flood. We're aiming to hunt the floodplain area. We kind of looked at it yesterday. It looked good. I looked at it Thursday. There was tons of ducks here Thursday. I mean, all over the place. So we hunted somewhere else yesterday. I'm going to see if that was foolish or not. I don't know how much this place got hit yesterday. Hunting with other hunters. And the water levels are changing. They're going down. So I'm not sure how that's going to affect things. So this could get interesting. We'll see. We're gonna get all of our gear out and stuff like that. Get the kayaks on the water and kind of. It's dark right now, so I can't see what it looks like exactly from here. So we're just going to have to get on the water and see the situation. We are set in here. It's low water, so we're hunting flood water right now. Emergent vegetation. I'm standing in about thigh-deep water. And we got decoy spread out in front of us. There's almost no cover, which I have a layout blind, so no problem. My other kayak, which Calvin is using, does not have a layout blind. There's a homemade blind on there to supplement. So we got here, I don't know, I bet between Calvin and I, we were working, cutting trees up there for 2 hours, dragging them down here, and we've hemmed ourselves into this blind. So hopefully this is going to work out really good. We'll see. So early on, we haven't had anything come by our little neck of this marsh. Like I said, we're hunting basically a floodplain today. We're dealing with fluctuating water levels. Usually this area doesn't have water in it. So it's kind of hard to be like, oh yeah, I know where to go, I know where the duck's going to be. We're just kind of winging it. We're set up at a spot that I think is right for the wind. Lots of other groups are shooting, but we have not touched trigger yet. Had a couple of fast flyovers, but no meaningful birds working in. So, yeah, it's early, but been slow. Calvin's coot have swum? I don't think that's a word. Swimmed back into cover. I think I was probably talking about the coot too loudly. Now they're hiding over there from him. Blew a shot at his trophy coot. Man, he'd really like to shoot a coot. I like this layout blind that I've got for my kayak, but it does not come with a comfortable seat. I'm going to have to get some kind of a new seat. This is not terribly comfortable, so to figure that out. But as far as today's gone, it's been about as slow as you could ask for. Calvin wanted to pop a coot, so he popped his first coot. And then that's it. I didn't touch the trigger. We had a couple, what I'd refer to as like incidental duck flyovers. They were definitely on their way to someplace else and happened to fly over our spread in the meantime. But other than that, that's it. There's been some shooting and stuff like that in the distance, especially quite a bit this morning. But I would have thought the spot that we were in would have been good because it's kind of this little back pool. Ducks start getting beat up looking for a nice quiet place, but they did not pay any attention to this. So We also kind of had to make this decision based off of, well, where can we hide? It kind of had some of the most cover, and then we wanted it close to shore. You can see the bank behind me, so we can kind of cut branches and make a blind. But we also needed it to be within proximity of open water. So this is kind of just the spot we landed on that met that criteria, rather than the spot where the ducks necessarily want to be. So hunting floodwater is different. You really can't go and scout it when it's not flooded. So it's been a bit of a challenge, but I'm just trying to get the motivation to get out of my kayak and pick up decoys. I think I got work to do around the house, and so we're not going to hang out too much longer. Well, that is it for this hunt. Slow hunt. Didn't touch the trigger. Got a foggy spot on my lens again. But that's all right. We've been off to a pretty good start this season already in general. So you don't win them all. It was fun to get out and just kind of do this hunt anyway in the kayaks. So we're getting out of here. We got some work to do around the house. Thank you guys for watching Deeply Driven Outdoors. Make sure to hit the subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up. Hit the notification bell too. That way you get notified every time I post. I got a lot more adventures coming up you won't want to miss out on. So be sure to subscribe and get notified. Thank you. We'll catch you next time.